Yo, chat. I just now realized her audio was off. Why didn't anyone say something? Like, what the hell is everybody doing? And then they say any words. Like, welcome in, though,
Stadium
chat.
is huge. Fully anchored, it appears. I might be able to shoot.
no, no one said there was no audio. Being funny. Let's go. 11. I thought you should go slowly look at me like, nice.
The path is clear.
We should be close now, barring any more surprises.
That's me.
Fine work, people.
I say we go back, Sigurd. Give those dogs a good knock around and take whatever treasures they have. Easy pickings.
Not today, Dad. We press on until we reach our goal. We cannot afford another surprise. Now be on your guard. It should not be far.
Gods, I'm ravenous. I hope they have food and ale on hand when we arrive. You should have sent word ahead of us, Sigurd. To get something on the spit.
If Halfdan Udvar
That only
leave on Ragnarsson or lack
they
of
look
food
at
in
it
England,
because they got like
then
that
all
little
of us will starve.
notey.
Have no worry.
I can see it now. Suckling pig, tender
I
and
know I
juicy.
started that one.
Pale as gold as the treasures that we failed to steal back there.
A man of simple pleasures, aren't you, Dad?
And he is happier for it. For my part, I look forward to standing in the footsteps of the giants that built this land.
What giants?
The great Romans and their empire. Giants of a forgotten age. They held dominion here long ago, and their ruins dot the landscape. Every brick and stone tells a story of
That scared the
conquest
crap out
and
of me. When the
glory.
screen did that little
Now,
toggle
they
name, the whole
rule in
screen.
ash.
Be remade. We will rebuild their empire brick by brick, and ours will not crumble to dust.
All things end, Dog. The ruins are not warning. They are a testament. Look there, just ahead, where the sons of Ragnar make their camp.
At last, we find our feet on steady ground.
Sigurd, pull
Oh
back.
I didn't know what happened. I thought I got banned from this one Discord. What happened? I said, oh, it refreshed the thing and put me at the top of the thing, and it said reread the rules.
No.
And I thought I didn't do anything. I said, what happened? I said, oh, and I was like, well, what's happening? It's like the moment you don't know what's happening. You do it.
Yep.
Those are not Norsemen. They're too ragged and soiled.
We should proceed on foot, lest they spot the boats.
Dag and I will go together.
We all go. If they are friends, I wish to meet them as a guard. And if they are foes, then we fight them all together.
She is the new baby. And this was. And the fam. No, let's do the 5 inch. No, not the battle first. Let's do the same
Who are
command.
these men?
They speak with twisted
Crispy.
accents. English, no doubt.
Man.
Eivor, on me.
Then see first Sam Christie, then Fam, then the Bobby. Let's go. It's a quadruple threat chat of commands. That way the chat's full of commands, so you can't help but admit you can't miss it. I'm gonna have to go on away so I can see what's going on. I've already got all them people pulled up.
Oi, what's this? A mess of filthy Danes befouling our riverways? You there? Give us your name. I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg. And you are... Men who do not take kindly to Dane invaders
That's kinda cool.
creeping into our camp. You'd best move along, pagan. Spare yourselves a slaughter.
What?
You threaten
Like
Norsemen with a play of
the game
swords
itself and
expect us to
like the
cower?
browser
I
thing,
have
but
been
you know the
8
collab
days at
thing.
sea without a
But I don't know
drop
why
of
it wouldn't
blood
work.
to wet my axe. So spare the chatter.
It's like, why
buckhorns,
can't it be as
and
easy
draw
as just
your
turned
weapon.
on?
Mm-hmm.
It ain't that hard. Like it shouldn't be like that.
Let's finish
You
that.
just gotta watch out the one with spears. They can block your attacks.
You have what you
Ooh. Hello.
He's playing roly poly.
Yep.
Bam! The dude floating! Run! No! It's a witch! And the wardrobe! No! Get it, dude, funny. And I know you're probably gonna have to clip that, probably. No one just gonna did that.
You may have to clip it.
How do you didn't know I already did? Ba-ba-ba-ba. Now what?
Yep.
I gotta find my chips.
right.
I don't know. I'll just need some crackers with some
I will
salt,
check
chat.
the longhouse.
I'll show you how to do it, chat. This is exactly how you eat crackers. You put a cracker on one leg, put the other cracker on the leg. Take you some salt, chat. Do this right here. Sprinkle it on one cracker. Then, you see the salt in the cracker, chat? You put the other cracker on this cracker and make a cracker salt sandwich. And go. It's really good, chat. I ain't gonna lie. Because these are soda crackers and they're not salty. So I basically turned a soda cracker into a saltine kernel. And it's better for you, actually. Not only get the best of having a nice soda cracker that's actually healthy for you, but you get sea salt. You know what the best part about sea salt is? See? Look, it's salt. She goes, that's great. Yeah, no more corny jokes for you. That should be against the law for you to be so corny.
Are you doing it for my amusement?
Could be. Or I could just be naturally like that. Just being funny. That's you looked at me so serious, like what? If I have to deal with that every day of my life, I'm gonna beat you with something. I thought you was gonna be like I thought you was gonna be comical back. I don't mind you being comical.
Those pickings as well? Sigurd, Dag, in here. Those men had prisoners.
You're right. You go up and over.
Yeah, but how
You
the
see that
I gotta
I think that little wall right there. You see where you got to go up the edge of the wall, like on the side.
the side side.
Yeah, like you should be able to get up, like on the, like you go around. You should be able to go up. Like the side walls, like usually there should be a way to get up to them.
Okay.
I think the other side's open. Look, it looked like the other side was open on the other side of the way. The other end might have been open on the other side. Like the roof line, you see, the peak. It can be open on the other wall because there's a door right there.
Eivor, look at this.
A noise trap. Might be something inside. I will have a look.
Oh no! You're like the door.
The door.
Somebody get the door. The door. Wow, it's the door. The door is everything. It's what everything that once was and ever will be. It's the door. It's the magical thing that opens up every time someone walks in. Sometimes it opens new passageways. Sometimes it opens your imagination. Being sarcastic. And amusing at the same time. So. Is it working, chat? If it ain't, then well. I got salt on a cracker. See, chat? What? Did that move? Damn it! I told you, phone, to stop doing that. Unless I ask you to. Now stay up at You're gonna stop your shit, mister. Now lock in place and do what I told you. Don't fall in my face unless I ask you
You there!
to. Don't get me wrong.
Untie us. Let us
I don't
walk
do
the way
nothing
we're
I don't care for it to see.
Quite bold in those
Yeah.
bindings. I like your spirit.
And it can't see anything anybody. Only thing that would get me demonetized is that aware.
We have no need or wish.
And it couldn't see it even if the camera
What are your
panned over.
names?
That's where I put it. So.
Yendi.
There's nothing even bad. It just gets you demonetized because it's stupid. The rules.
And this is Rowan.
Yep, I know.
Rowan, that's right. I'm a stable hand, that's all. I keep horses and, well, I did, till those brigands sold them off.
They meant to sell us next as slaves to the nearest feeder. But
You
I
know what
ripped their
is
eyes out before I
stupid
let
though?
that happen.
What?
And how did you find yourselves here?
We came to trade with the sons of Ragnar
we can
at Halfdan
train,
Jarl's asking.
call,
But they were gone
you
when
know,
we arrived.
call of duty, and
Unbind them.
show the guns and stuff.
Yeah.
But in real life,
You know the sons of Ragnar?
we can't even
Sold many a mare and stallion to the brothers.
show 'em.
Good men.
Wow.
Always paid me fair.
From the look
It
of
is
this
kinda
camp,
wild,
they've been gone for some time. Where will you go now? What will you do?
Vice versa, start anew. I have friends and allies across
Where
the
else?
land to aid me. But it won't be easy.
Every town and village needs a stable to keep horses fit and trim. I'll find my footing again, somewhere.
What are you thinking?
You seen how that pack of crackers
Use
had
your
like a
skills
silver
till we
pack
get
on it?
settled, having
That had
access to
silver on it?
trade and someone to tend our mounts.
I got more crackers, but
My thoughts as well.
it's
Any
like
friend of the Ragnarsons is a friend of mine.
different
Right,
kind
Doug?
of crackers.
Whatever you think is best, Sigurd.
Janli, Rowan,
See,
I am Sigurd Jarl of Thornberg.
you got multiple
Son of
different kinds.
Styrbjörn. This is Eivor and Dag. Both of you are free to go, but more than welcome to stay if you're willing to pull your weight.
We'd be happy to, if only to get back on our feet.
Then let it be done. The Raven Clan welcomes you.
I got animal crackers
From
in my.
strangers, friends, to family. The others have arrived. Come.
I have a good feeling about this place.
Honored family, friends, welcome to your new home.
Yeah, these are soda crackers. They have got no salt on them whatsoever, Cap. So you might have to use sea salt.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I heard a beeping noise.
My controller died, Dad.
Oh.
Fine work. A longhouse to rival any I've seen. Now come. Ranti has found something I would like you to see.
Eivor, Sigurd, I give you England and its 4 kingdoms. Mercia, East Anglia, Northumbria, and Wessex. From the few plans and maps I discovered here, I believe the Sons of Ragnar have pushed further into Mercia, here. My scouts will soon tell me if I am correct.
Where are we?
Here, in this unnamed copse of trees.
Unnamed? We cannot let that stand. What will we call this place?
I might have an idea. Ravensthorpe, the village of ravens.
They knew what it was going to be named before they even named it.
I like it. The poet in you sings once again. One day this name will be known throughout all of England.
A name is only a beginning. If we want renown, we must build, expand.
Agreed.
No, but
We should begin with a forge. Can you help Gunnar get working?
I like the emote, the one she's got on
Only
the front.
cargo.
That's my
Right.
favorite one she
Then
gets
our
put there in the
neighbors
outlet
will
list.
arrive.
I just had her
Whether
book
they
cool,
wish
but
to or not.
that one emote when it's
Scarcely
running.
arrived, and now
You know what it makes me
it's
think
rain.
of? Running,
We
running,
cannot
running,
master this
running,
land
running,
merely by
running,
asking.
running, running, running. Like yes,
I'll
have
go
your
and
mouth
speak
open.
with Gunnar now.
Now you're running. Like that? You like that meme?
Good work, my dear. And what else have you found?
Short notes, mostly. Scraps of plans, old letters,
Like little.
a few runestone messages.
And she got one
It
with
took some
looks like
time
a
to decipher the mess and piece it all back together.
it's eating popcorn. It's a cat eating popcorn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's go meow 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 meow. It says meow meow. It's Meow Mix's popcorn. Because where's the Meow and popcorn at? Where's the cats don't ask for treats no more. Ask for popcorn.
Not a bad place, Eivor. Not at all. Can I help you with anything?
Sigurd wants your forge up and running as soon as possible. For that,
Put
we need
salt on it,
supplies
Jack.
and riches.
Ah, you mean to go a Viking then? Good, good. How I miss those days. Ransacking and pillaging. Blade singing and shield splintering.
I would ask you to join
Sea
us,
salt.
but you're the only blacksmith we have. We cannot afford your loss.
Oh, it's no bother. Better I forge.
You know, you made me think about how I read the cat again. The cat chewing, I'm chewing on too.
Though you do remind me, I found a map among the bandits' rubbish, marked up with the locations of Saxon monk huts.
Yes, bandits know as well as we do. Monasteries are full of riches and loot.
Take the map with you, and put it to better use than they did.
That means you're gonna have to go to different places.
Yay.
It's a pretty fun game. You gotta unlock this new tower.
Yep.
You didn't know that.
Oh, I gotta take command of the launcher.
Hmm?
Why am I running? When I can just.
She's not running because you're getting exercise. Da, 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 da. You know you can jump off a cliff with a horse on the game and you can survive.
Really?
Yeah, the horse thing though. But you can always respawn the horse back. I never understood that. Got a feather right there.
Okay.
More crackers.
So how do I get off?
Oh, I think triangle. Either triangle or square. No. Oh, either square. You hold one button down. I think it's square.
Oh,
It's either,
it's a short.
I couldn't remember. I said either square or circle. My brain was like, I think, because remember I got it backwards on the rolling to the other earlier. How are you gonna jump before you sink that?
Ooh, that's even pretty old than Assassin's Creed 3.
It gets better too. See that?
Yeah, ow.
It gets better.
Really get me out of here.
The all-new Whoop is here, now more advanced than ever. Train smarter, sleep deeper, recover faster.
That's yours.
Extend your healthy years. Understand your cycle phases. Now 7%
I'll let you know
smarter
that way.
with
That way
14
you know.
plus days of battery life. So your data never stops, and neither do you. Power your best performance with memberships
I should've
made
made sure
for
my baby
every
knows what's
goal.
going on.
Join Whoop today.
Yeah. Yay. Okay. Oh, holds this cage of water in this one.
Yes and no. What it is like you was out of stamina, and when the horse is out of stamina, it can't. Kind of cool though, isn't it?
It is. Hey. This will test my skill.
It. I was going to say, what in the world is this thing? I was going to say, there's a dot in my leg. It was this circle thing with the salt. Would you believe I only weigh 151 pounds? It's kind of ironic, and not eat nonstop. Ever since I lost my weight when he passed away, I haven't even gained weight really. I gained like 5 pounds, but I lose it all back off. Don't know why. And that's me fighting to eat it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like eating. Like, so I'm saying I've never understood that. Like, I have to eat sometimes maybe twice a day, and I have to make myself do that. I know how, like, earlier you said you didn't really, you hadn't eaten it in a while, you didn't want nothing either. Kind of like me. I was like, I want something. I don't really want nothing. It's just, I have to eat something. Let me fix that. You might say, where's my phone at? No, it's looking right at it. Oh, wow. Feel like you sitting this in too. Chat. Chat's gonna be like, what the hell are they doing now? Like, they're like, I can see that, and
It is here. There you go.
now you got a clip on the channel for you. Yeah. Happy Bitter Stingray Eats. That's the name of the. That's the name of the clip. It says Happy Bitter Stingray. Is the name of the clip. How'd you do that? Do you type that in there, or did it automatically do that? That made me laugh.
That yeah, auto.
It's something about Happy Bitter Stingrays.
And listen all.
Mm-hmm.
The good of our clan. It is time we go a Viking.
I know Grove is still playing Call of Duty.
Tomorrow we may
I knew
build.
that.
At last!
He's dutying.
We will crack these Christian monasteries like a row of hen's eggs!
The Saxons know we are here, though. The monasteries will be well guarded.
Ah, by nothing more than priests and prayers,
More
I'd
sail!
wager.
Super speed now. You just tried to stop the song and you actually kept flipping through it. That's funny. I've done it so many times.
Monastery there,
We beat the Ravens!
They're gonna take the people down. Ah, and you scream as you go up the hill.
takes the soul!
They scream at you coming down the hill while you scream at them running up the hill. And that's how battle starts. She's slicing and bouncing them. Yeah, she's like, you got two of them with sticks. You gotta run. There's two sticks. You gotta pick your teeth with one and smack them with the other one. Get the joke like damn. It's funny. It's interesting enough. I'm just gonna grab me some more food. You judge me, chat. Get back. I got this stuff on. It's all fudge stuff. I got 2 pounds of fudge.
With me, here!
What? Camera went on my face. There you go.
Keep our wits about us.
Oh, your teammate's down. The little exclamation point. Your team needs healing. Wait, one of your other teammates can heal it. That's cool. I didn't know they could do that.
Put you on a pike! I'll kill you!
Hey, wait. There's one thing you never did it. You never did it. Hey, right there. You know your abilities. You never set your abilities on. You unlock them, but you never set them in. So you got to pull you up with the left thing and click on it. And you got to click which slot you want. You can throw the axes at the enemies far away, so you can take the enemies out. You can put it on triangle, square, O, or X, either one you want. You can map it yourself.
Okay.
And if you don't like it on that one, you can always change it to a different slot. See, right now you ain't got nothing else unlocked on that, but now you need to set your skills and then check your inventory and see if you got any better weapons. You got 3. You can let it auto assign them, or you can pick what you want. You just doing that stuff right there can make you a lot stronger too. So you had way better weapons. No. See those little the gold looking ones? There's you can put augments on those.
Cool.
That's a 10 times speed up. So you can get speed up for that one. So if you have that, you can speed up your light. Every time you attack, they go. And then your other shield, your shield over there needs to be upgraded too. So your new shield. Groves in the building.
Hey, what you?
Oh, you got a shotty up. Ain't got what? I got one for him on this side. Okay. If it don't want me to do it that way, he'll get one this way. Looking down, let's get Angel in there too. Oh, and you didn't think we forgot about you there, Winks? We seen you in there too.
Ooh. Yeah. Great.
Some of Winks, Some kind of new person, I guess. I mean, they ain't really been streaming that long yet. Don't know really who they are. It's just someone had followed me, and they keep me tabbed. So it's like pretty much anybody, I guess. You know, you don't know them until they're there for a while. Sometimes you kind of depend. It's not being mean about it. It's like you don't really know who they are. At least, yep.
Yeah.
Secret road. What I got? Fudge cereal. I think. I've seen you've been playing some Call of Duty.
Thanks, Eivor.
I was telling her earlier you was still playing.
How are you, buddy?
Yeah, he's in there chilling. That's why I was telling you earlier. I said he's in minding your boat. That's what I was talking about. I said Plushie's playing his Call of Duty.
Ooh, I like it. Ah. It's a lot better than
The other one.
what I had.
Aren't you glad you checked your inventory? You wouldn't even never change your axe until you got the third axe. And you've been so mad at that second mission if you hadn't. Oh yeah, and you gotta watch out, and certain things you eat are actually poisonous. Now all them barrels, you want to steal all them barrels. They're inside, so.
Steal all of the barrels.
Yeah.
You mean hit them?
You gotta force it open and help your teammates push it open and steal the loot. You get materials to level up your base.
There is more. You should claim it.
Your base upgrades. And you have to have real materials to upgrade. So not like you have like an upgrade system. Let's go. Well, everybody.
Well, I'm learning Valhala.
Yep.
Slowly.
My baby's learning pretty good.
I wouldn't say good.
You're doing better than I did when I first played. I didn't have no one to tell me.
Well, you're not telling me either.
Well, you know.
How many you old or you 8? Oh, okay, we have a barrel. Gold barrel.
What's happening? It's just crazy. It was harder to find a minute ago. What else was good?
What, thank you?
Listen.
Give me a hand.
I don't understand. I plugged it into the other one right beside of it, and it started working again.
Oh.
Oh, you unlocked something?
No, I owned a trophy for that.
Oh, I didn't see it as it has like a blank screen on my end.
Mhm. I I forgot I'm on the 4 instead of the 5. Okay, just to tap a button and read it.
Yeah, that's much. That's the only thing I don't like about the PlayStation 4. Now I did like the PS4 when it had the browser.
Yeah, I like it. I like the browser.
And also, here's a tip: if you started collecting all them things, and you get like a ration thing, you can have like rations, like you know you can use on the go. You can hold a few of them.
Now
I,
is that
I think that might be a poison one, but you can try it. It ain't gonna kill you, but
oh a
yeah.
trillion? Cool.
Certain things have a different one. So you're clicking on the bottom left, it tells you when you get some.
I see that. And another one.
I think I'm supposed to eat more. I think I'm supposed to be eating more than I am now, but I don't. Sometimes I forget.
A pizza.
Sometimes I actually forget to eat sometimes. And someone might say, well, how do you forget to eat? Well, when you get busy, sometimes you're doing other things. Sometimes you forget to eat. Yeah, everyone does. I know you probably forget to eat too.
I do.
Honestly, you probably wouldn't even thought about eating if I hadn't said something about it.
I probably would.
This was a good day and some
Then
fine
you had a
work from
headache,
all of you.
and then you wouldn't have felt like doing
Let's
anything.
run home and unload everything.
Are you certain there aren't a
She's
few
like,
more
well, you're not
gold
wrong.
nuggets squirreled away somewhere?
My gut tells me no.
Best part about this body armor is, I think it's got all the vitamins in it.
Run up the stairs!
So, Eivor, what's your count?
My count? Dead. I have no need to count my kills. They number too many.
Likely story, Wolfkist. Me, I killed 26, I think.
There were barely a dozen when we arrived, Don.
No, you missed them. They attacked from the forest.
You Salskulls got a story.
You might not be aware, but I am a man with considerable shipbuilding craft. In my youth, just 13 winters old, I designed an improvement to our dragon boats. One that gave them extra strength. It is so common now that none remember my genius design. But at the time, I was praised from the top.
Save it for
Oh,
back so soon. And with good news, I hope.
I think we have all.
There you go, buddy.
Da-da-da-da-da. I bet you.
Ah, this is wonderful labor. A forge bigger and hotter than my old forge back in Thornburg. Come visit me anytime. For weapons and gear, there is no man better than me.
I will, Gunnar. Have no doubt.
Ooh. Building the 7. Gain access to unique services, several and quests, and more by constructing buildings. To construct a new building, approach design. As the settlement grows, it will gain renown and unlock new building opportunities. Call Raven to see all services that are built or available. Ooh, that's cool.
I need your eyes, my friend.
Greetings.
Take them to work schedule to track the movement. Cool. I will come in here. Raven.
It's, I was going to say, Secret Grove can't hear you right now. Hey, you can. Well, he probably can't hear you, but I was going to say, I made a surprise for Secret Grove.
You did? What did you do?
I'll let you give it to him. If you want to. Open file. This. Well, yeah, I got him as a friend, but you want us to give it to him?
Uh, no, you can give it to him.
I'm gonna show him to you at least. Look, I customized something for his channel. If he wanted to use them, I know he's.
Really?
And I did Warzone theme type thing.
Ooh.
I'm gonna put special delivery for the Super Raccoon.
I love
Thanks
that one.
for being a friend. Cheers, homie. raccoon. That one, pretty neat. Because he said something about his name is Shadow. He said like Shadow the raccoon, and I was thinking like dark time, like he's gonna sneak up and get him.
Mm-hmm. I love it. Okay, what am I doing?
Oh no.
The
I made two more. Is you're
I
like
see
this
your
one.
stores.
that one's pretty good.
Cool.
You are looking powerful.
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
Be well, my friend.
See, here's two more. That one and this one. I made him look like Tarzan flying from the sky. That's gonna make. Well, last one's gonna make you laugh. He don't even. He probably don't even. He probably got his notifications turned off when he's streaming, and then he comes back on big bag and be like, "What the hell is this? Who sent me this?"
What's more, I am connected to a wide network of other
It's so
traders,
funny.
meaning I have access to nearly everything you could want, right here. But I cannot do much of anything if I don't have a place to work. If you can build a place for me, I can get started right away.
I must take my leave. So long.
Don't be a stranger.
The Saxons break their
I did that so your name would be at the top of the list instead of yours.
Eivor,
What will you keep in this room?
I like you being at the
my
top.
finest weapon. For this room is yours. Here you may lay your head, hang your axe, or be alone with your thoughts.
Oh, your
Do you
name in the
like it?
chat. Isn't it?
It suits me well, but I would be just as happy lodging with the raiders on the wharf. I need no special treatment.
This is not special treatment. I want you here in the Longhouse, close at hand. I may be the Jarl of this clan, but you and I lead together, as ever. So get acquainted with your room, and when you're ready, meet me at the stables.
Oh, I get to have my own room. Cool. What's this?
I wonder what he's gonna think as soon as he comes on his thing. He's like, "What is this? Like, where'd these come from?" He's wondering what's happening. You'd be like that song. Thank you
Better
for
than
being
half slept.
afraid.
A good place to recover.
Travel down the road and back again. If your heart is true, you're a pal and a confidant. Thank you for being
The letterbox for
He's
messages.
probably sitting there going like this. Okay, I'm going back to my channel now. He's singing. Like his plate will be like, he's singing. I'm going back over here, and he put, "LOL." How'd you know I was gonna say that? It'd be funny. That'd be funny if you did. And don't say it is if you don't like those. I can always make different ones. You know, the mind is limitless. I just did like a funny reaction one. I did one that like he was holding the moon, like, "Hello, I'm here." Like, beam me up, I'm ready. Just standing there like, beam me up. I made me laugh when I made that one.
Cast about this
Yo,
life.
Camp, hope you're doing great, man. I was sitting here laughing. And Cherry, hope you're doing great. Cupcake and Julia. Let's see, y'all sitting here vibing. I got a steak in my head now.
What's the matter here?
I can't wait to see his expression on what he thinks about him. I'm gonna laugh. He said that one's like ass. Sorry. I mean, I'd crack up my bed. Okay, let's try a different one. And then I might, hey, look, then I might see one to be really funny, like, you know, when it's like, you know, like a toilet seat or something like that, and say, guess what? You just got shit on. Let's go. And he played with LOL. That's hilarious. I'm keeping this one. He played LOL. I like it. I'm keeping this one. That way I can send it to my friend. That's why it'd be funny. I wish I could do thumbnails and stuff like that when I was in school.
I like living in the longhouse. I feel like a jarl.
And the best part is it's free. It don't cost you a dime. It ain't like them people you see that's trying to sell you something online and give you 5 or 10 of them. Be like, this right here ain't gonna cost you nothing, but the next one's gonna cost you double. We're like, be like, damn. I can't remember. There was actually that kind of thing that ain't funny because like, you know, because I had someone that tried to sell me. They legitimately was saying, "Hey, look, I'll give you 5 with the thumbnails, but you have to be a contract signed to buy 100." Basically, what it was. And it had to be $5 a piece or whatever it was. I thought that costs a lot of money. You cost $5 a piece for a damn thumbnail. Mario, you doing that? Great. He's the one that's got the dancing ratatouille. Ratatouille.
So long.
I call it ratatouille, but it's in the back rooms. Looks like it's like about a back rooms, like a rat in the back room, basically dancing. I even remember what they do by their name. Like, you know, that's kind of ironic and wild. And I got 120 tabs, and I remember pretty much everybody that I'm tabbing. Like, and I memorize who they are, not just by a number or just the name. I remember like what the content they did too. And I even memorize which one don't have thumbnails and which one don't either, because I'm always, my brain is always like, hey, I wonder if they want thumbnail. Yeah. And if they're like, does it cost me money? No. Why would it? And I just want to make your channel look better. Let's go. And I said, I'm not talking about your channel looks like, be like, your channel looks like crap or nothing. But I was like, I like to make things look better. Because why not? If you could make, if I can do one thing and make someone's channel look better, and they gain like 5 followers, or if they even gain 1 follower, because that thumbnail will be like, hey, look, that's a talk piece. Like, man, that's different. Like, hey, look, where'd you get it from? They don't have to pay me money. They just say, hey, yo, just use it and have fun with it. And hell, they don't even really have to even shout me out and say who done it. They just be like, yo, like go check him out. They don't even have to say I did the thumbnail or anything. They don't even have to specify. They just say, yo, check it out.
Is that true?
We know the sons of Ragnar have camped in the north.
That way, because I only really want to make thumbnails for like the friends and like the people, the vibing ones, and
Is that where Basim
like,
has gone?
like you, of
Basim's
course.
motives are his own. Leave it at that. We have
Because
no
I mainly
prisoners.
make up for me and you.
I'm riding to Leicestershire.
I got close to 800 of them just for us.
Eivor, I expect you to
Every
join me
day
when
of
we've
last
finished
week, I
here.
made 100 a day.
I can come now.
Whether you know
I
it
only
or
need
not.
a horse.
Not yet. First speak with Rante. She has more than one
And there's
task
about
for you
1,200
here.
now, I think.
Apart from growing the settlement, you must seek out alliances as well. We cannot pacify him.
I made him 8, I think. 7 or 8.
Then I must join you, Sigurd, for I am a fitter companion on
That ain't
long
bad.
roads.
No, Dak. You belong here with
I
the
just kind of
raiders.
wonder what he's going to say
You
as soon as he
act
comes there to look
Eivor
at him.
commands.
Ride in safety, brother. I will follow as soon as I can.
Yes, and I will keep our raiders sharp.
Good times, come on. Dun, 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 dun.
Do as Eivor commands.
There's a party going
Is he
on
testing
in
me?
the city.
He may be.
And she's like, damn, what are you doing
Man.
now? You're going to get that stuck in
I
my
will
head.
sooner
Right?
take orders from a louse.
I think I could pretty much get anything stuck in someone's head. I feel like it.
Oh, what's this?
Demons. This is gonna be the scary part, man. The demon part. You're gonna have
Oh, okay.
there's
Island of calm in this
there's horror a little bit, and then there's like not really horror, but there's like jump scares and stuff. Like, you know, you have to watch out for bushes, and you got to watch out for certain areas because it's like the demons will come out of the ground, or like
island of calm in this turbulent
it's like, or it's like an area, and you can tell where it's at. It goes,
It would be good to rest.
like, yeah, you can tell it's like a really horrible area,
Always found peace there in the
and it's
past.
like the darkness can take a hold of you type thing. It's like darkness can come to life, and you got pitch black and stuff, and you hear sound effects and motion, see things that ain't there type thing. And like a little bit, like, you know, like there's like a mission that they take like random things, but you got to watch for that mission because you have to actually title your stream as that, because if you don't, then you'll be demonetized for it. It's like you gotta watch it, but it's like, you know, it's certain missions that you can plainly tell which mission it is. It ain't like it's gonna throw you
There
in
you
one of
are.
missions like that. It's just gonna be like, oh, you'll just know it when you see it because you can't miss it. If you start hearing like sound effects
You
in
wanted
certain
to
areas,
see
like
me.
really loud sound
As
effects, you'll
Sigurd
know
has
for a
so
fact you
ordered,
might want
it
to turn
falls to
around
us to expand our presence
because
in
something might
England.
get you.
He wants
Because
to
there's
forge
also
alliances, ironclad.
mythic
There are
pets in
no
this,
staying
not mythic
in
pets, but
Saxon here.
mythic
Right.
beast.
We are the outsiders here. Making friends will help.
Where do we
And they ain't
start?
normal beasts.
My scouts come and go
They are
daily
tough.
with interesting news and tidings, and I'm beginning to get my bearings in this fractured land. As I learn more, I can give you insight into each territory before you commit to a journey there.
Of course.
Once you have gained an ally in a territory, return home and speak to me. We'll decide your next move then.
I understand. So where do we start?
You have two options just now. Join Sigurd in Leicestershire to the north and meet with the sons of Ragnar Lothbrok, or head south to Grantebridgeshire to meet an army of Danes led by one Guthrum Jarl and the second, Soma. I should add, our
The
young
dude said
friend
something about
Hytham has
taking
been
notes.
conferring with his own contacts in the cities. His research could be
Well, that was
useful
funny
in winning
stuff.
us alliances throughout the cities of England. Speak with him and see what he needs.
What in mine?
No, and in secrets too. I can see yours, mine, and secrets. It said that. I am multitasking. I multitask so much my brain don't even know what to multitask on first.
Mm-hmm.
If people realize on how many tabs I actually physically had, they would be actually like, how in the hell of the fuck do you concentrate on a daily basis? I'd be like, I don't. Not,
I
you
want to
can't
see the alliance
concentrate.
map.
You just gotta free flow with the business and then talk to people, say hello, drop a thumbnail, not a thumbnail, but a emote once in a while. Sometimes just to let them know, hey, like I'm here, like I'm not here, like you know what I'm saying. Like I'm here, but my brain is not here. I'm trying to focus, and when I say I'm here and not here, that means I'm just like I'm here. I'm sporting. Like I gotta eat, get my coffee, and like get the shit done. Like and in the main all my spare time I spend with my baby. See, I always tell everybody I said, but
Tell
I
me
will
more
spend my
about
spare time with you,
Shire. I should like to join
like,
Sigurd soon.
He traveled to
and
a
every
town
bit of
called
time I
Ripton
possibly can.
to meet Uba
Anyway,
and Eva Ragnarsson. As I
what
hear,
kind of man
they
would
are
you
on the
be for
verge of
not wanting to
exiling
spend
the
time
current
with
king
your
of
woman?
Mercia, with the hope of installing a king of their own.
A bold endeavor. I should be there to help
I
however
won't
I
be the
can.
type of man that
I
takes
think
you out,
you
that
should.
takes you out to the public if you want to up there and start shouting and be like, can shout your name out without being ashamed of you and just be like happy to be with you. That type of thing. Not the type of guys that be like here that wants to keep you
I
inside the
won't keep
house
them
and be like
waiting.
never show
Good.
your face to
I will
nobody.
send word to Sigurd and the Ragnarssons, pledging your assistance. If I were you, I would go by ship. Repton is quite a distance north on the River Trent.
In my neck, like I saw my neck, my back. Oh, my neck is hurting like that. Yeah, that ain't how it went, man. But I changed it so it'd be more family friendly. Get it? Like my neck.
Yeah.
My back. Oh, it hurts just like that. One pain, two, four more like that. It might hurt a little bit like that. My neck hurts. It might not as bad if I put it on an ice pack. Yeah, yeah. Oh, and then she says that as a rhyme, I guess. But wasn't a very good one, but it was a rhyme. Look, my neck, right here,
Hytham, Ranvi
one side.
asked me to see you. About finding friends in the city's
I feel like
mainland.
if you lean your neck
That's right.
over it, feel like it's
London,
gonna break.
Jorvik, Winchester,
Really
all
tight.
three are infested by members of the same order to which Kjotve belong. But their reach extends much further than this. Of all the lands on Earth, I believe England is the most overrun.
They cause here the same turmoil Kjotve caused in Norway.
Not just turmoil. They spread a plague of delusion, teaching men and women to abase and abuse themselves in exchange for power.
You have strong feelings about this.
Of course. This is the sole purpose of the Hidden Ones, to liberate the body and spirit of man from any unnatural shackles. But we have not operated in England for over 4 centuries. Since the fall of the Roman Empire, the Hidden Ones have not had a presence here. This absence has given the Order of the Ancients ample room to grow and thrive. Our task will not be an easy one, but with a bureau, Basim and I could begin our work. If you have the time and spare resources to build one, we would be most grateful.
I will see what I can do.
Good to see you.
I got pushing for a month.
Raiding is the surest way to find treasures. Raiding is the surest way to find treasures.
This will make a fine space for my work, Eivor. Thank you.
Well, if your work benefits us, I will see that you keep it for as long as you live among us.
The man.
For we
Let's
have
go.
common cause against our enemy. They have dug their claws deep into England. Eradicate them where they are strongest, and the alliances you seek will be far easier to come by. In London, they now operate without restraint. If you were to eradicate them, the city would be in your debt.
I will talk with Ranvi about your idea. Get her thoughts.
Good. Yet, before you do, there is something else. A gift I wish to share.
No,
A
you're fine.
gift.
I cannot show you here. Will you walk with me?
Not just yet, but I'll return soon. Raiding is the surest way to find treasures and supplies for building up a settlement. Let's go.
Sail is ready when needed.
Sail! Catch the wind! Let's hear a story.
In my youth, I remember hearing the story of Kalda, a fierce young woman whose father forbade her from swordplay and raids. Kalda had skills to match or surpass any man in the clan. And so it was that her beloved Garpi asked her aboard his ship. Once again, Kalda's father forbade her to leave, calling her soft and weak and fragile. But Kalda ignored these insults and left. For a full spring, Kalda and Garpi sailed the coast of Frankia, raiding and plundering and taking much silver and riches. Then, in the early weeks of summer, a passing ship gave Kalda the news that her mother had died suddenly. Kalda was grief-stricken. Kalda returned quickly home, only to find her mother there, alive and standing quietly beside her father. Kalda was confused. Kalda's father spoke with a sour voice. I sent the tale of your mother's death, for you were insolent. But you must stay. Hearing these words, Kalda pulsed hot with rage. She slew her father and fled back to her ship, then set a swift sail for the horizon.
Something happened.
Wait a minute. What is this? What did he do?
I gifted you 5 subs.
Oh. Yay!
I gifted you 5 subs, baby.
You did not have to do that.
That's good. I made your new. I mean, I hit your new record for you, and I done that thing so you got your record, and hopefully next month you'll have another payment coming through already. Sometime next month you'll already be ready for it. I was doing that. Plus I looked up my screen. It popped up a message on my thing and says, "You save 35% off gifted sub bundle, and they still get full price." I thought to myself, who in their right mind wouldn't do that? It basically makes my baby pregnant.
Oh.
It's good.
Okay. And then I can
So that's it. That's like I got my
start
baby a new gun
goal.
with it.
My lord. I got 7
That's right.
subscribers.
Look at me.
Thank you.
I was looking over there for a second there because my mom was like, yeah.
Okay.
Samsung 204 is gaming gifted 10 subscriptions to the Rock
I
Legends
didn't
community.
even know it just
Let's show
happened.
some love and hype.
I was like, what is happening? It's just, I was looking at this here just to make sure this went through over here, and then I looked at this, I hit this button, and then I looked up and I thought, I have no clue what's happening. I've never had a
Hype
hype
train
train.
started. Time to get this train rolling.
Yo, I appreciate it, baby. I've never even had a hype train.
You're welcome. There you go.
And you know the funny thing of what I was trying to do? After you gifted me a subscription.
Huh.
I think it actually, that's wild. Shut it up. I don't even know what to do now. My brain. I got the first one number spot in there. Wait a minute. I'm confused. I gifted 5 subs in yours, didn't I? It says there's 4.
What's the matter?
I don't know.
Lower the mast!
What is this? It says open. There's something that says open.
Choo choo.
Oh, it says 5 subs. Hot chest on the way. You got a hot chest. Let's go.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Oh, I gifted a sub to Evidence Bag. And a Secret Grove.
Let's see, blue collar. DJ got one. Hey, look, DJ got one.
And
Let's
a DJ
go.
got one.
Where's this at? Oh, I was gonna say, what's this? I seen something that says cannot be supported. I was say. Let's say, where's the?
And you give this Secret Grove. Being cutthroat. My friend DJ, who is a real DJ. Cool.
I had to put it on 20, but on the thing because it wouldn't let me reset it. Oh wow. Wait, what does it say? Shared outside the bit. Emails to get. How does it do that? I can't. It won't, my browser won't support that. Let's go.
Ever wonder how the way you start your day can make all the difference? Tired of waking up struggling with congestion? Without Meal Med's sinus rinse, you are likely to battle with nasal congestion, impacting energy levels and overall well-being. The choice is clear. A great morning starts with Neomed Sinus Rinse. Now I can't imagine starting my day without it. All natural sinus relief.
The sail in these waters.
Sail out!
You know the funny thing is, oh wait, I was gonna say I don't.
Down sail! To your oars!
Drop them off!
Yo, there's a kitty in here.
Raise the mast!
Yo, look. We got kitties.
Use the sail here, Avo.
Yeah, we got kitties emotes. They're motion emotes. Let me go to your channel. On my phone. This.
Oh,
Let's
I
go.
found them.
We did it at the exact same time. I was like, dude, I'm out of it. There I am.
There's the one.
Oh, man. I felt like my arm was like, oh no. We made the happy trains go off. We earned a chest. Let's go. Choo choo. Again. Wait a minute, didn't I enter that on my phone? It said choo choo. Oh wait, never mind. I'll wait.
Let the sail out!
Hey look, I can do it again. Choo choo. I did it twice. And watch this. And choo choo.
Let's sail!
Now, how come I can drag and drop that there? I don't understand. How can I drag and drop that and it works like that, but I can't copy and paste it? No, never know.
I don't know.
I like the kitty hat. Exciting.
Me too.
It makes me want to do a kitty hat too. And this thing right here is moving with me. Lock into place, Cameron. Stay still. Don't you? That's what I thought. Actually, tell the camera, don't you?
Make for the dock. What do you see?
Oh, and my other thing actually went up another $3 ago. My other thing too already on the YouTube thing. Yeah, so I'm saying it went up. It went up the other day out there, and since we've been watching it, there's someone else has been watching it too with us because see, there's 4 likes on everything, right? And only I like it once, you like it once, and then he likes it once. That means there's another person watching the videos too. So like, there's a fourth person, which tells me there's someone else interacting a little bit. So I don't know who it is, and they don't speak. They're just there. And like, they don't comment or nothing. They're there. So like, I'm like, I wish at least they say something. Like have these people in here, at least they do emotes or do something. Like at least they say they're in here. Like I don't mind them dropping emotes and stuff like that. As long as they ain't racist, I don't care what they drop on emotes. I enjoy people just saying, "Hey, like, look, I'm here." Like they don't have to do nothing fancy. Like they say, "Hey, like just like, yo, I'm here. What's up?" Or like, yo, or hi. There's a simple hi, like Digi does once in a while. Just a simple hi. What is up? I'm not gonna kick someone out if they drop too many emojis. I mean, if they keep on hitting the same emoji over again, it might be annoying, but it ain't gonna make me want to kick them out. My bot might actually grab them for repeating the same exact thing over and again, and then I have to unban them because the bot wants to do something stupid. Like, because the bot grabs people for doing stupidity stuff. But it ain't me doing it. It's like, because I had someone one time earlier that told me that I banned him. I said, "Bullshit, I didn't ban you. I was wondering what happened to you." I was wondering what happened to you, and I thought, so I thought you abandoned me, and I had to help. He goes, "I didn't ban you. I was sitting here watching your shit." And he said, "Then you got banned." He said, "You got banned by old timer." I said, "Hell, I didn't ban shit. I was in there asleep." And I said, "How the fuck am I supposed to ban somebody? I'm sitting here passed out asleep." He goes, "You was asleep?" I thought, "Yeah, I was asleep." I said, "My bots probably grabbed you." I said, "What was you doing?" He said, "Nothing. I was dropping emojis." And I thought, "Was you dropping the same one over and over and over again?" He goes,
Who stands before Ivar Ragnarsson?
"I don't remember. Maybe." He said, "I was copy and pasting it." He said, "Is that bad?" And I said, "I don't care if you copy and paste it. My bot thinks it's a real bad thing to do." I said, "You need to, at least every single one you do, you need to like put it different. Like, each time you comment, you need to at least have it different each time. That way, it don't matter to me if it's the same. Because me personally, if they have to copy and paste, let them copy and paste it. But what I'm saying is, like here, if they won't not get hit by the bot, at least put it something different.
From this,
because it ain't me grabbing them. Because I don't want to ban no one. I mean, personally, I'd unban them.
was a time when you
I know it happened.
met and slew your enemy on the field before they could dream of things like sending spies.
And now we shake hands, make deals.
Not my thing.
I figured.
I love them whipped, weeping, and reeking of piss. Hey! Good boy. You're free, Saxon piggy, to run amok to the Mercian fields.
I would have let him down easy.
Follow me. I'll give you the tour.
She's like, "I'm letting that easier."
I call it the
Yeah.
shithole.
He's like,
To
"Whatever."
the Mercians, it is Reptar.
I like his
Their most
answers.
revered
Wow,
kings are
whatever.
buried below the church. Imagine their weeping when we drove them out.
You plunged your knife deep into the heart of this kingdom.
That is right. We've got a number of Saxon nobles lined up with their lips puckered, ready to kiss our asses. The only holdout is King Burgred and his war thane, Leofrid. But my brother is brewing a plan to deal with them.
I take it that's where we'll find my brother.
Right. Talkers they are, Uba and Sigurd. Might want to dig the wax from your ears.
I know I looked this up earlier on the thing that there. It said the only thing it wouldn't count for is like you get if like this. I was looking up it. I was asking about earlier about about the gifted sub stuff, and I think it's funny how it says if you gift someone else, like it costs you 35% less, and they get full price, right? But they said if you gifted your own self, you wouldn't get full price.
Because of me. Because of my men.
For which you were
That
paid.
way that people couldn't
But that price
like
does not change because you have caught a whiff of
you know what
our
I'm saying, they
excellent
couldn't
reward.
fuck with the
You
system.
forget
Does
I
that
am
make
a
sense?
sellsword. I ask what I please, and I take
I was
what
reading
I owe.
something on that. I was like, I said that would be one way to get like an infinite money hack. If you're only saying that, that's it, but they didn't fix that problem. Like, I think someone probably done that one before, probably. It's wild. And I think they also have a cap limit on it too, so that basically like after they get to a certain amount, I think it's like 50-50, like 55%, like 60%, whatever.
One of them.
I can't remember how that works.
Worries
Like,
have
you know, on that.
vanished.
Ava, wolf-kissed.
But either
You
way, I
have
think it's
come
gonna
at
be cool.
just the right time. Uba and Ivar here are hunting a king.
And when we're caught him, we mean to crown another. Our dear
She
Thane
doubled up
shall
on me. She's like
It's not a role I
she
beg
doubled
for,
down.
but it's what Mercia needs just now. A man to fairly rule both
I wouldn't
Saxons
expect
and
her to
Danes.
do anything back. I was just trying to. I seen your goal thingy, and I'm like, one, I can do that. Two, let's do it.
Do you have what it takes to be king?
Cause I'm trying to. I was looking at my thing a minute ago when my camera went away earlier, and I was like, I have enough for that. And I said, I can get that, and it'll help make her something to where she's there, and then she goes and gives me it back, then plus more. And I was sitting here trying. I was sitting here trying to get your next payment for your other thing for you.
We built a siege there for
Honestly.
weeks to no effect.
I was just trying to make you get your payments and stuff.
Now we batter
That way
the
you
gates
said,
to
I know you
splinters.
said you never got your Twitch payment or whatever, and I wanted you to get your first payment, and you had said
Come
that.
morning, the Shire is ours.
Yeah.
And Mercia soon after.
They
Yes.
said
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but you got your first
never-
check now coming
I
through
cannot
recently.
stress
So that's
that
kinda cool.
enough. Bugrad is not
I was
to
trying to
be
get your second
My
check, so like
legitimacy
you know you have it really
hangs
on the
this
way.
one simple fact.
You rob all the joy from war, Saxon.
Not every
Big
victory
creep live.
needs
Hope
to
you're
be
doing great,
marked
man.
by the slaughter of a king.
But it is much better. His request is fair, Ivar, and we will honor
Because
it.
the old saying is, if you get like what they call retention, like that there back and forth, it might help too.
This is a good plan, brother. I am ready for the coming fight.
Agreed. Yet remember this. Whatever you stand to gain here, so do we. An alliance between my
Axe.
clan and
You're
Mercia's
doing
crown.
great.
See this man
Axe,
installed
Axe
in
is here. He's
throne
one of the
and
ones
you
that got
will
a
have it.
sub.
I swear.
Hey Axe, you don't have to worry
All
about ads
sons
no
of
more
Ragnar
for a little
bellow
while,
to
man.
sound the spear
We
din
got you a
and the
sub.
thunder of shields. So let fall the arrow storm. The battle begins.
Ah, you never said this one was a poet.
I need to piss.
So I earned a hot
We have a
chest
forward
again.
camp just north of Tamworth. Will you go with us?
Lead the way.
Take in the sights of Repton if you like. We will be at the
I don't
docks when you're
understand it.
ready
Since I
to
earned
go.
a hot chest again.
I'm
this
glad
year.
you and your brother have come. If only to bring
Right
some
when I went to
measure
click
of
on it.
calm.
Ease yourself, Ceolwulf. We all stand to benefit. And you'll be remembered for this.
Don't forget to hit her with a
For
follow,
all the
chat.
wrong reasons, I fear.
Well, let's do this one then. Yeah.
A lively town. Quite a lot to see here.
And there's my new command. It's the want one. Yeah.
Want.
It's just a simple want, but I wanted to go follow you. It shows some support. You know, be really dope
What see you
is
in
right
front
when
of
I had done that drop train for you, someone else had come in and dropped like 90 more in there and made it even 100. And you kept on looking at like, what are you doing? Stop! Like like you be telling me to stop. I was like, well, look at me, I didn't do anything this time. What am I supposed to stop for? I'm not doing anything. And you like, instantly started laughing like, you're not doing that. It keeps beeping. I was like, maybe it's glitched. I don't know. And they go, LOL. Let's go. Okay, cool. I know this.
Take it, come on.
Take the command.
Sunan, guide me.
My word. Yeah, burn. The bird's like, hello. It's right here.
Are you feeling alright?
Snap time to brave. It's got roofie in it, I think. It ain't roofie
What do you see, Sunan?
who your daddy did? I think that's what that's him in there. I don't know if he's talking or not. Now he's going, it was with me, you, Fruth, and him. It's one I posted 8 hours ago, actually. I didn't even know he was in it. I was just watching the gameplay of it, and I just like, oh, that's pretty good gameplay stuff. And I was like, and I started looking at it from over here, and I thought, well, there's a name I remember. I thought, who's that? And I thought, wait a minute. And I was like, oh, that's so and so. He's the one told me that he's gonna block my ass, and I thought, yeah, I said, you block me. Go ahead, buddy. And I said, I block back, and when I block back, I don't unblock. Like, so I don't block, unblock. And I was like, I don't do childish shit. Like, when someone tells me to block or leave, I leave, and I don't come the fuck back. They don't have to tell me twice. I ain't like, I don't have to go around. We ain't Monopoly. We ain't going. We ain't pass go. We ain't collecting $200. We ain't coming back. We ain't getting an out of jail free card. You ain't getting no. You sorry, you're welcome. Yeah, that's what I'm telling them. I said, I said you block. Oh well. I said you just stay going.
Oh, I meant to show you this, but we got destructed. He is now at 31 followers. And look, I can follow him now. But
Oh, that means you wouldn't be able to follow him anyways. You'd have to request the ban break. That's just a glitch on the main screen, I think. Cause I'm still I can click on his name right now, and I think I'm still a moderator in there. Yeah, I could probably look at it and say, I'm probably still a moderator and don't even want to be a moderator in there. Being honest. Nope. No, look, he actually banned me again. Yeah, he actually banned me again. He says you're no longer a mod to this channel. You have been banned permanently. You have to request to be unbanned. That makes me laugh. I kid you not. That makes me laugh. That's wild. Yeah, that is wild. It says I was yeah it says I was banned from the chat and you're no longer a moderator. I thought, yay! And that's what my mind was excited was like, yay! Now I get to ban you back, and you can't add me back as a mod. Yay! That's I was so excited in my mind. I no more seeing his stupid shit when he puts at on that fucking thing and says old timer. No, go the fuck away. Like I didn't want to talk to you to start with. I ain't being mean. I don't like you because you're an asshole to me. Like what I'm saying, And I'm like, why do I want to? I said I dealt with assholes when I was in school. I said, why the fuck do I want to deal with it now when I'm a grown ass man? But I'm just being honest. I'm being funny, but I'm being honest. There's no grown ass man to put up with 5-year-old shit, especially from another grown ass man.
No.
Supposed to be a grown ass man. I mean, I act kiddish sometimes to be funny and joke and cut up, but there's a difference in joking, cutting up to be like it's constantly at it. Are you enjoying yourself? So funny. Have you checked your inventory yet? Look and see if you got anything new.
Probably not.
And you got skills. Hey, look at what stuff you got. You've got better armor too. That's way better than you got. And then you got that's Berserker. And so you got speed things. So like if you add all your armor for that, you got speed boost on that thing. Yeah. You got a speed when taking damage. You can heal until you heal yourself. And you got speed boost. And increases your attack. I think you just took it off. You took your armor off. You already had it on. That was funny. If I hadn't told you that, you'd have lost your buff. And so you can upgrade it if you need to. See, tap triangle on it and see if you see only if there are any one of them and see if you got any runes. Oh yeah, you got a rune. Hey, look, wait a minute. There's go to the one you're using. Increase it. Is that the one you're using right now? Okay, well, click on that one and hit rune. Okay. Hit like triangle. Then click over to the one that says rage plus 2.4. Click on the one that says rune of rage on the bottom. And tap it. Hit select. You're going to increase your attack by 3% bonus to every single attack. So now you socketed it into it. Now you back to your inventory, and then you want to go to your shield, and you want to socket one of that too. Your shield can have one in it too. You see, your shield has a thing in it. down there has a little dot on it. So you hit triangle out there, and you can actually get the runes in it, and then you got more. Like if you hit the top one, you see how it's titled socketed in Bargain's axe. So you hit the top one, 2.4, the one above it, and see it tells you if it's already attached to something. And see, then you can attach that one to your shield. So every single time you attack somebody, you would have both. So it's like it's a stack. As long as it's like in either one, like so you can have that one attached to your axe and have the other one to your shield at the same time. And see, then if you back up, so then if you had more runes, you could have like I don't know if you have any armor runes yet. You can click on your armor and see if you got any armor runes. Like hit the triangle on it. Yeah, you do. You have rune life. See, look, you can get that for your armor on the top one, 14% health. And then you want to go to your other piece of equipment for your armor, and you get the stealth damage. I would do the braziers on the far right. I would do the braziers for the like the far right. See, that's braziers right there. Yeah. And then triangle that right there. Then you have like your stealth. You got damage more for your stealth. So when you attack somebody with with your assassin's blade, you get more damage per hit.
Mm-hmm.
See, now you got more skills to put on too. So now you unlock skills. But right there, you right there in the rations thing. Hover over your rations thing, and you'll see how much more stuff though that you can actually unlock. It's kind of wild. In a minute, it'll take it. It's a little confusing, but once you get a hold of it, see that ration right there. You see, you need like to find iron and leather. That means you gotta take out a lot of like deer and all kind of other stuff. And the quivers up there, you can upgrade the box. How many arrows you can hold. See, the quiver is probably the easiest one you can do. It's like 20 and 30, which ain't really hard. But the skill thing is what you need now, because see the bag you actually might have a lot of stuff in there. See, that's how many runes. See, like it shows you how many runes you got. Shows your collectibles. Shows you what goods you got. So you if it's valuable, what the value of it is. If you hover over this stuff, like the random things. And there's a lot of things you can't sell or whatever, but there's a lot of things you can. Like if you're at the trading center, you can actually sell all this stuff to the little shopkeeper and make gold or whatever it's called. Kind of cool, ain't it? Now you get to see what everything's called. So when you pick it up on the ground, you can see what it is. When it pops up on the screen, the icon, you already know what it is. Kind of cool, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
So here's what the cat's doing.
Sail southeast. Bring the men to the gates of Tamworth. With Eivor. Is your axe sharpened?
I'm ready for the speared in.
And the thunder of shields, yes. It's good to have you with us.
To fight beside such legends.
Ain't you glad
is
you
an honor.
upgraded your armor for you
I've
done
only
that?
heard tales of your conquests. I get to live them.
I just think because a minute ago I was watching you play, and I thought, I guarantee she's got something to upgrade that armor or something, and she hasn't done it. And I thought, I just wondered, like my brain was like, maybe it is, like maybe she don't have nothing. Now, oh, she does. She hasn't got the runes, but I think you'll like how good you attack now since you got your runes on it. Since you got like almost 8% bonus to your attack now.
Wants a battle-hardened heir.
Like overall, and it stacks. So like I'd laugh and says, "Can this boy even fight?" That's what I do with that boat. It's a look good boy even fight.
Can't be an heir if he's dead, Ivar. Can he wield a sword?
I've had some training. I don't want to kill anyone.
He's a boy.
These men are my friends. My countrymen.
Relax, little king. They won't call you friend now. You can thank your father for that.
Ivar!
He comes with us. And should anything happen to this little sprout, I will bear the punishment our future king inflicts.
He'll want to remove your head.
Haha, you hear that, boy? You die, and I'll have to kill your father, too.
That's a crazy one. He goes, "Oh, did you hear that?" He's like,
Mount up, Eivor. It's a long ride to Tamworth.
watching my other half play some ball in Valhala.
I'll keep that in
It's her
mind.
first time playing through chat.
You smell that, Trailbird?
She's played other Assassin's Creed games, but I'm not. I think she's actually liking this one better than the rest of them. I don't know yet. Yo, monkey. Monkey's here.
What is Beowulf's son doing in Repton at all?
It's Beowulf's
It's
way
like
of
Brad,
his
monkey, that monkey, monkey,
place for a traitor
Brad,
and his son.
monkey. That's what I thought of that little song.
Say from who? You and Ivar seem to have brought this Shire to hell.
Fears are with us. Common folk.
Man,
Bullhead still has his soldiers all over mercy.
maybe they don't need to carry 400-pound dressers up a flight of stairs. I'm like that song, babe. I'm like, I'm not as good as I once was. I'm good.
Most in England cannot tell the difference. But not all Danes.
I said hello.
No, Danes. A place called Funberg in Norway.
I didn't know there was land north of there.
You'll never guess who just come online.
You ever see a herd of sheep follow each other off the edge of a cliff? They're like that. The ones who remained anyway.
Couldn't have said
You
it
got
better
a new
myself.
Oh, I
phone.
did. Yo, appreciate you for the follow, voice.
Was it a massive
No, this is
exodus from
Voice
Norway
UK.
It was.
That's
Norway is now the province of a young king, Harold by name. A boy wise
Oh,
beyond
yeah,
his
and
years.
Captain
He
Dax
has
online too.
displaced you and so many others.
I was for a time.
Captain. Wait, he might be in your chat too. Let me look.
If I'm honest, I realize I quite admire King Harold.
Because
My
Cat
words
usually
and my
shows up in the
weapons
chat.
both. He has pacified the country I call home. For the first time in any man's memory, or any skald's song, Norway has one king. Just one. And that is quite a feat.
That is impressive, truly. England is half the size of Norway, and yet we have 4 kings for our 4 kingdoms.
You see? How could I not be impressed? No, Harold is a good man with grand ideas. I can see that now.
I am only 6 years his junior and have yet to
Right
see
here.
my first battle.
See?
I cannot imagine the skill and cunning he has.
Your first battle is coming, young jailbird. From this day on, you may see rapid
Good
progress.
I'm not
morning,
sure I want so swift a rise.
people of Twitchland.
Good morning.
In truth, Jailbert, it is my father who bears the heaviest weight of my anger, not King Harold. My father gifted my birthright to Harold without my consent or knowledge. As easily as if he might hand over a barrel of meat. It was not merely
We
a
all
deception.
playing
It was a
Assassin's
betrayal
Creed
of
for
trust.
Valhalla
The prick of
for
which
the
still
first
stings
time.
me.
Be it a blessing or a curse, family is always
And
first.
the
A
only
good line,
other
boy.
one
Were you not
that
an
I've
underling, I would hire you as my skull.
played is
Skull.
Assassin's.
It sounds something like Scott, our court poets.
So
Is that what you mean?
this
Right
is all
again.
new.
Fascinating.
I'm not new
The
to
harmony between our
Assassin's
words
Creed,
and yours is quite
but
something. As if we were
new
distant cousins,
to
separated by an
Valhalla.
ocean of time as well as space.
I like the thought of that. I do.
I think it's actually got colder here since I turned the AC. Well, no, it did turn colder when I turned the AC off. But since I took that PC out, if you know what here. Oh wait, I forgot to say hello to chat. I was like, "What? That burn it?" I opened it, but it say hello. My man joking. See, Cap. I said, here with the alert, brah, showing the plus the port. I just want to go cracking up over there. Yo, Nova, Bella's doing great. Oh man, I'm cold, chat. Yo, appreciate you going over and following my other half brother voice.
Hey, good morning, boys. Thank you for the follow.
This area is off limits.
Well, still welcome backwards, but
Welcome in.
Boop.
Yeah, you kind of spelled it wrong. God.
Look at these pagan rats. Ravenous, unseemly beasts teeming over holy ground.
Have a care, Lord. These pagan rats outnumber us.
Yeah, like that, and I
See
did like
that,
that.
fool? What do we do about them?
I advise we strongly consider their demands, Lord. We won't survive a fight.
I did it both ways. That way, it would give an automatic shout out, and then that way, just in case if it didn't shout out for the cooldown thing, I made sure of it. Like, because I wanted to get my arms on this cover for a minute. My hands were like someone poured cold water on me.
That's Burgred's war thing.
Yeah, appreciate you following Mother House. Their voicemail.
It was Ivar's ex that stopped him.
It's his channel said that it's like good vibes and gaming or whatever. I think him and his other half does gaming too. So it's like I think it's like me and you. Because I seen a woman's picture and his picture, so I figured like it's a him and her gamers type thing.
I admire your ambition, pagan, but what you ask is impossible. No Dane ever has or ever will occupy Mercia's sacred throne.
How cold is it?
Not to worry.
It says
Mercia
it's
now,
70
bro.
degrees in here, but it's not 70 degrees in here. I think that thing's wrong. That's just, ain't no way it's 70 degrees in here. It's cold like this.
My king, may I suggest a
I think there's something wrong with that thermostat.
I grow weary of this palaver.
I would laugh if I sat there and started looking at the thermostat and it was broke. And it was really 60 degrees in here instead of 70.
And yet, in spite of all this, your encroachment on my kingdom
That wouldn't surprise me.
No more.
I remember earlier, the Roku device burnt my granny's hand.
If you want my crown, Uber Ragnarsson, you must pry it from the hands of my blood.
I took my Roku device out of here and put it in there for her. I told her to throw the other one in the trash. And I said, wait, never mind, scratch that. Don't throw it in the trash because it's got my things hooked up to it.
We're taking Tamworth tonight.
Go now.
Eivor, tell the captain we're ready to march. Ivar and I will round up the men. Do you know your way around a batsman map?
I've seen them in action.
I've always been a weird person with shit like that. I don't know why. If I ever log into something and like I plan on getting something new, 99% of the time I'll end up smashing it and breaking it all to pieces and melting it down to like, where nothing's able to use good. That way I know for a fact no one's going to log in from my device using that device. Does that make sense? Unless it's someone I trust, like you. Then I wouldn't. I just give you my account and say, here, just don't forget to use this too. And I just give you my VPN with it. Don't forget to use this. Be like, you keep yourself safe.
Are you ready to march now?
Then you could use all my 1,300 games.
Let's go. It's time to capture a kingdom.
A lot of them on there. There's probably more than that now. It's like 1,300, like a couple 6-7 months ago. Like, or however many free ones they added and other stuff.
I know these men, Eivor.
I've supped with
I got a massive game
Not
collection.
2 weeks ago, Leofrid showed me how to wield a greatsword.
I used to have a game collection bigger than that out in real life, like cartridge games.
It cannot be that cold.
I was one of the only people in my area that had 260 different Game Boy Advance games.
Find an empty tent and stay there.
Do not think me a coward.
And the only ones I enjoyed playing was
I do not want
Duel
to kill my
Masters,
friends.
Pokemon,
There's no other
Yu-Gi-Oh,
way.
and
Fight or
Beyblade,
hide.
which
It's
honestly
up
was
to
the
you.
few I liked. It's like that, let it rip. Push the button right there and then you sit there. You have to hold the button down and dun dun dun. Oh yeah, I was like The Simpsons.
Yeah.
I go dun 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 dun. This section right here is actually getting pretty interesting. They're shooting arrows at you. And I haven't even found the Indian, well, less than an arrow.
Destroy the gate!
Yeah. You're gonna have to use a battering ram.
Yep.
The wall is coming down. Nobody's gonna get out. Boom. 3. Look, I can see the wall cracking. You see it? Boom. It's slowly cracking. You can see the crack forming in the wall. Boom. Just a few more humps. There's a thing that shoot at you. Bam. One more. Boom. I told you there's one more. I can see the way the wall is cracking. You got teammates you can survive. They're in there. You let them out and they'll help you fight.
This path is blocked. We must destroy that barricade.
The cages. Yeah, well, it'll be help you right there. I ain't gonna lie, that was a really comfortable sleep I had up there in the house the other day. Or was it last night? Wasn't it last night, the first night I had up there?
Protect the ram.
I couldn't remember. My brain, I told you, the last night, see, I didn't sleep the day before that, right? And then I had the spray weed killer, and then, appreciate you, Anthony, boys, for subscribing on YouTube as well. There's no notice that pop up on YouTube.
Let's go!
Thank you for trap down the road, back again. Running through your eyes, I think it's the same dude because it says Anthony Boyce has subscribed and it says Boyce One UK. So I think it's the same dude that Mendigo. Because when it popped up on the screen, I seen it over on the left side, but I usually don't miss anything. Only time I miss something if I'm passed out, like that one day. Hey, look, remember that one day you was fighting that dragon, and I wasn't passed out, but I went like this right here, and you said, "Babe, you're gonna fall asleep," and I went, "I did what?" And then you go, "Yeah, you're gonna fall asleep," and I looked up at you, and I said, "I did," and I said, "No, you're gonna fall asleep," and I said, "Oh, I did." I was like, "Oh, I did." I was like, "Oh yeah, I did," didn't I? And I said, "I need coffee," and then I got up. Remember, I didn't go back to sleep. I got up, got coffee, and I just sat there and stayed there. And all of a sudden, you looked at me and said, "I don't see how you do that." Like, you know, just wake up, focus in for a second, and like, okay, I'm awake. It's like one of them moments you're like, all I need is my coffee.
Oh,
Yeah, so I said I appreciate him doing it. He seems like a really cool fella. I like it when you find like gamers just really chill and cool and like laid back. Cause I'm kind of chill and laid back. There's the only time I get aggravated is if there's like cheaters or like, you know what I'm saying, that you know, because there ain't no sense in cheating. You know, and like if you win, you win. If you lose, you lose. Of course, you ain't gonna like to lose, but you gotta say, if you got 100 people in a match and you're playing a solo, for example, there's gonna be 99 losers and gonna be one winner. You're gonna have to get used to losing because 99 people is gonna lose every time. There's gonna be one winner. That's the way I see it as. Like, you know, if people get their mindset as, hey, look, I'm going to lose more and I'm going to win, then when you win, it's going to be a hell lot better in your mind because you're like, hell yeah, I won. Hell yeah, that's a better time in your mind. Like, you know, because you're like, everybody don't just win. It takes a skill set to win, but it also takes a better skill set to lose. Like, it's like the better skill set to lose because the fact is you're going to lose more often than you win. Because I don't know anybody that likes to lose. I mean, I don't know anybody in my life that's ever wanted to lose anything. So if people in their mindset can get to where they're okay with losing, then ain't nothing else going to matter really. Because you got to think right here. Because if they can get a good mindset even when they lose, that's a vibe right there. Like get mad for 5 seconds and then be like, okay, let's do it again. Like by all means get mad. I mean, like I enjoy just getting angry and just letting it go and it's like, okay, I'm fine now. Like my friend be like, is he mad? No, he's okay. Let him have his moment. I had to adjust my glasses because I was reading that sentence you had up there, and I was like, it was kind of glary because in the angle I was seeing this rim at the top of my glasses were looking down at my lens up
But who are
right.
these warriors he speaks of?
Okay, I will have to turn the brightness down.
I was gonna say you might have to turn it down for certain missions. Certain missions you actually have to adjust it. I kid you not, and I don't know why the game don't have an automatic adjustment to gloom and like bloom, like it's gloom, bloom, and back shadowing. If they had auto right that there, where like you know it automatically change the kind of depth perception of it, they could make the game look a whole lot better. I want wonder how what Grove's thinking of that emote. Either that, or he probably hasn't seen it yet. He probably like, what did you do? Because remember you told him Oldtimer did something. It was funny. Oldtimer did something. All right, I did, but it's something I did was good. I kind of enjoy making the emote things, not emotes, but the thumbnail things, because it also makes people like, hey, look, this is cool. Like, the best part is it don't cost anybody anything. I want people to have nice things without them having to pay for it. That's the reason why I said I wish I could win that lottery or whatever, to where I could finish off my house. This is exactly what I do. I finish off my house, put solar panels up where I wouldn't have to pay a power bill anymore. Have a generator backup, so just in case the power shut off, I wouldn't have to worry about being without power for like the stream or whatever. Like you build me a vehicle, I wouldn't want to buy a fancy vehicle. I want to build my own vehicle with a welder and actually have it nice. And then I'd probably have millions left over, but I'd have fun with it. You know why? Because I'd go around making videos, and it wouldn't just be any videos. It'd be videos that actually physically help them. It wouldn't tell people how much I give them. It wouldn't tell them go in depth of like what it cost. It would just be like just getting it done, like everything in here. And the only thing would be that I'd give them a piece of paper afterward. You know, it'd say, like, here's what you owe me. Have a piece of paper on it, and what the paper would say is pay it forward. And I said, once you make something, I said, you find somebody that ain't got nothing, you help them up. I said, you stick with them. I said, you don't let them go. You don't let them. No matter how bad they get, you stick with them. You find one person at least, and you stick with them. I said, till they get off their feet and get where they can go, and you tell them to pay it forward too.
Eva, I found a letter. There's a symbol here.
And if everybody done that for like one person, if they'd have made it, then they could bring everybody with them. Just one person bringing one other person with them along the way.
Your men have any luck?
Think of how much more help that people could actually have.
You? This. Do you know that symbol?
Yes.
Tana Sitya. It seems she's been dealing with Burgred as well. The wretch.
She was the mercenary barking at you in Repton, yes? She's playing both sides of this war.
She could have told him anything. Told him secrets about me, about Repton, our plans.
Why bother with all this pageantry? Fashion a new crown and stick it on your melon. There you have it. You're the new king.
That is not how it works. Not in Mercia.
You are one of Burgred's things. You must have some sense of where he'd be.
Burgred had
Where your headset die?
but he never told me of them.
I just gotta get you one of these, baby.
For good reason, I suppose.
Tona is our only lead. You talk to her, find out what she knows.
And
I would sooner launch my face
an
into my
eye
axe
on
than
the
face her.
phone because
That might improve her impression of
I know my phone's at
We have the
73%.
same
It's
father,
charging.
Eivor, but his mother was a sow.
If I hadn't switched it to my other charger, so I could go on the other port, it wouldn't have been charging. It was on 37% when I looked at it.
A word, if you would.
It said it's going to take an hour for it to charge.
I
It's
will
already at
join the
72%.
brothers, Eivor. Meet us at Tonnas.
My son told me what happened earlier, with Eva pressuring him to fight.
What I need to do is like somehow get me and you both a phone, get us a headset, and get us and get you a camera thing, and then
But
be
he
good.
should be. By
I know you said you
trial or
liked
by
your
training.
watch, so I can.
He'll come around in
There ain't never
time.
nothing wrong with
Keep
a
him
watch.
from Ivar if you can.
I need to get a band for
He's
mine.
the furthest
wherever
thing
it's
from a
at.
mentor.
Again, at least I can see it on the map now. But let's do that. After I lost it that one time and I had to walk up the highway to find it, that was so aggravating. I kid you not. That's when I went and got my hair cut, and then I walked to get my hair cut.
Yeah.
Walked down to the other place, got me some coffee, espresso. Walked into the food, went and had lunch with chat. Like we live streamed that. Started to walk home right there and got halfway back home and be like, "Where's my watch? Shit, where's my watch?" Get home and then wake up next morning about 5 o'clock next morning, start walking up the highway to find it again and find it right before I get to the store going opposite way. Yeah. It's kind of wild. And I was honestly thinking it was gone forever. I don't even remember what it costs. It's like those Galaxy Watch 2s or whatever you call it. I just know whatever it is, it sure ain't cheap to have to replace it. You have to get enough. I don't know if it's worth it or not, but how much is the normal S25 going for? Because I know this one person that says he can get an S25 brand new 500 gigabytes for $800 a piece. I don't know if that's good or not. Oh, it's an S20.
What are you
Yeah, it's an
talking
S25 Ultra. It's like
The phone?
it's the 512 gigabyte one. It's like it's the big one. I think they said that like they can get them for $800 a piece because the person had bought them in bulk or whatever it was, a bunch of them from the factory, and could save money on it or whatever somehow. Like he bought them for like a bunch. Like when I think a bunch, I think it's like 100 plus. And when you buy them in bulk like that, you can buy them for cheaper, which is kind of cool. I've always wanted to do something like that to where, like, if I saw it, like, for example, if my chat wanted something, and I know for a fact they wanted it, I mean, could buy it in bulk and then sell it to them for way cheaper than they could pay for it. I thought that would be kind of cool, like saving them money just by having everybody that wants to buy something and let them know, like, in plain view, let them see it. Like, for example, let them see what the price is that they saving, how much they're saving on it there, and what the price they save each other. That's what I want to do is like have each one of the people able to see each other saving money while they're on the channel at the same time. So that'd be kind of cool. Like where they don't have to physically pay me nothing. It's basically they save their own money. Basically, what it is like a one little fun thing set up for basically where they can sit there and donate to the fun thing, where they can see their stuff. Hey, what is that? Oh, my brain was like, what happened?
This is that phone through AT&T. But see, that's what it looks like.
It was the 512 one. What one did you say you got? Whatever the.
That's the
14.
price.
So he's getting them right at $600 cheaper than retail price. But then again, AT&T could be overpriced too. I don't know. Not really sure. Like I don't really know.
AT&T is what what I have. Kind of like the blue.
I knew my baby liked the blues. Now I've got one of those things, a tablet thing up there at the top. I've got one of those. I seen something pop up.
One day I want to ace my serve. One day I want to fill my passport. One day I want to nail my skincare routine. So I make healthy choices and take a multivitamin designed for women. One a day is a multivitamin designed for every woman's one day. We're here for you, made for you, for life. To add one a day multivitamins to your cart, just say Alexa add to cart. That's Alexa add to cart.
Courtney. That's wild. Well, I don't know if you can see what the end of the pin.
I can see it. It look.
The
That reminds. That reminds me of this.
It's like a purple pinkish thing.
Mine's silver.
See, this is black. The 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 thing on it.
Mine's a silver color.
Hey, I know what I can do. Hold up. Where's my mirror?
Celebrate good times. Come on. Is it one?
See, that was my phone.
Yours looks like a pink. Or purpley. Mine, I only remember what my phone looks like. It looks like pretty similar. Which one's yours? A 22, 20, 21, 23? Oh, it's me. Hello. I was going to say, well, who's that? I hear him wave and say hello, and I thought, well, who's that? Okay. I could be funny and say, hi, me.
Mine is the 23.
Would you? It's just a 23 Ultra, then we pretty much got the same phone. The only thing different than is mine's got more RAM because I just customized mine from the factory. I actually called the main factory and had them upgrade my phone. Because I got 1 terabyte of SSD space in my phone. That's the only two things I specified I wanted was my SSD be big as I must get it, and I want as much RAM as that stick in it or wanted to stick it or could. Beverly Hills, that's where you want to be. Beverly Hills. They're nearly filling the water. Hey, get it? I've always wondered something about this game right here. If you go in the water and 5 seconds later, you're dry. Like,
Oh, you can. I can follow the road. Oh, cool. I did not know.
what difficulty?
So that's
Yeah, the follow the road. Yeah. I thought you said we both had a new follower again. I thought, what? I thought I didn't see it. And I thought, what? I was looking directly at the chat, and I thought, yeah. And I said, never mind. You're talking about following on the road.
This is not going to end well.
I just poured coffee on my face.
Call me, Valhala.
Just
Me
keep
and
your
Eivor will
wits
take care
about
of
you.
this.
I am so glad this towel the towel that I'm not towel, but the blanket that's on my lap
Is there a problem?
does not
We'll
absorb
go see
water.
Tonna. Just the two of us.
It's
Eivor
like
and
I can just
Bob will wait here.
I can wipe it
Better
up
if Tonna
really
thinks
easy.
we've come alone. The truth is, I don't think any of us can
I am so glad. And look, chat, most things would stain. That did not stain. You hit white on it, and it did not stain it. See that?
We'll return shortly.
It just wiped right off. Pretty sure it's in.
I'll hold you to that.
Now I want to sip
What
of
I
coffee without
overheard in
spilling down my
Repton,
face.
the brothers had an arrangement with Tonna. What happened?
She's a mercenary. Uba used her for more information. But that relationship soured now that Bulgaret is
I've never showed you my glasses. I have like mojo glasses.
Tonna has hunger for two things: soft silver and the stern.
These glasses.
Neither of which earns you true loyalty.
If she can't be trusted, what use is she?
That is for us to find out. We may be able to satisfy her.
And if we can't?
Eva did tell you to bring your axe.
I'm not Rick knows what he knows.
Here they are, as expected.
You
What?
know what's crazy? I like you and those.
You like these better?
other ones.
These are here's what these are Ray-Ban Bryant, Ray-Ban Frosters, I think. Ray-Ban something.
It gives you more,
Stupid ass Cam.
more of a
Come here, Cam. Rest up your shit. Come down here, motherfucker. Come down here. Down here. Over here. Just stay. Now stop your shit. Thank you.
That's why I was.
What? You see, because the camera it just slowly zoomed with that way, and I thought, like, what is it doing? Let's see. And you know, the funny thing is, look, if you look real close at these right here, they got blue. They're blue banding.
Mm-hmm.
They got neon blue banding around the borders. You know, they're X-band. They're X-ray band. That's what it's the X-ray band. Yeah, I think. My eyesight's not the best. Yeah, but I've got all kinds of shades. I've got another pair of shades over there. I've got a couple more. Oh, you clipped it so you can see it. Didn't know that.
Yeah. They give you more like
Those are technically what they call party glasses. That's what they call Ray-Ban party glasses.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically what the salesman sold them as. Basically, here they're like, it's like, yo, these are some chill back vibe glasses. Like you take your sip of your whiskey, and they said like, you can't see your eyes through them. You sit and laugh. These are your party glasses, the kind of thing you want to sit back, relax about. I thought, well, you sold me on they can't see my eyes when I'm half lit, and I thought, okay, there we go. And that's what I was drinking. You know. And I thought myself, I said, I think I was drunk when I bought them anyway.
Want to perch your ass on my lap?
To be honest, I think I was drunk when I bought them. When he sold them to me, I think I was drinking a lot. And anything sounds pretty common sense like when you're drinking.
Call me Eivor, or Wolf-Kissed, lovely dove. Will get your throat
You could probably told a drunk man, hey, look, there's a bottle of whiskey over there or something funny. Like, is there comical? And they'd be like, and they'd go over and look at it right there and stare at it for a minute. Not even, and it wouldn't even be whiskey, it'd just be a bottle of dirt or something like that. And he'd just stare at
Where
it.
is King Bergeret? That is what you want.
That's how bad a drunk
what
man
makes
is.
you think I have the slightest idea?
We found letters, records of trade. The two of you have a history.
That still
What can I
reminds
say? The king pays
that
well
still
for
reminds
my
me of the funny
services.
joke.
If only I
What
could say
happened?
the same for those two Ragnarsson clots.
You're dealing with me now.
You
And I
are
want to
my
know what you
cute
know. Name your price.
Choose my beautiful babies.
Very well. I
She's
could
my
use
sweetheart.
another cow. And you can cover the cost.
She's my sweet Christy. Because you're always welcome to say my real
You
name.
take me
if you
for
like.
a fool.
I take you for desperate beggars. I can smell it on you like dung heap.
God.
Now that's my price.
Yeah, you say
What
either
say
way.
you?
I'm technically called. Technically, my name is actually
You
so
heard me
long.
the first time.
If I was
I'll
actually to
get
say
what I
my
need
full
one
name,
way
the
or
people
another.
would say, "Yeah, just call it Rocky." That's what
You
some people
shut
would
your
say.
chance.
Even
If you
though
show
they
your
just try to,
faces
they
around
just
here
try to
once
say my
more,
full
I
name.
will tear you
Well,
limb
like-
from limb.
But I go by Scott. I go by Scotty. I
there's
go
not
by
a
Rocky. I go by Old Timer. I go Time OT. I go by
Jonah keeps a close eye on me.
like you know
Feels like
Dwayne. I go
if
by
Berber is keeping records, so is she.
Rock.
Somewhere behind
Rock.
those walls.
I look. I go by
See
Scott.
what you can find. I'll go back to the brothers.
I also go by Roberts too. Like it makes my first name and last name together type thing, like Roberts, like Roberts or whatever. I can't pronounce it. Sounds like I'm saying Roberts. And you know, the ironic thing is,
Have a look soon.
yours is close to Roberts. I don't know what it's pronounced. Like our both last names have an R. That's what I realized. That's why it's really funny. I'll say, well, that means you don't have to change initials, I guess. You already got the R in there.
No.
Or you just put it together, double R's. You get it, double R's. I am trapped inside this blanket. I can't get. Okay, I was gonna say I had my hand wrapped up in this blanket and I couldn't get my hand out. I started getting aggravated. I thought, I was moving my arm, but I was trying to get out, and I was like, man, I wrapped myself up so bad in this blanket, I can't get my hand out. It's a bad situation to be in for me. I was about ready to rip the blankets when I was getting ready to. Because I was physically pulling as hard as I could possibly pull with my arms and not come out of this blanket. It's not that moment when you lay your arms down and let them rest in there and it just slowly tightens up around your arm and you try to get your arms out. Yep, no.
Jonah's house. I might find something useful there. Feed me.
Okay, I was making sure. For some reason, I can't double tap this screen up here. This and you how you double tap the screen on the other one?
Jonah's
What is that on the
longbox.
screen?
I should have a look around.
I can see that right in the middle of the screen. It was like prime benefits right in the middle of the screen. I'm like, I didn't even go like, I can't. It's missing. My brain was like too many buttons. Wow, look, it's a lion. You gotta kill. You gotta take out the key too. We call it send your meows a lot. I feel like my hip is out of place. think it's my right, right side. I was gonna say my right hand, but it's my right side of my head.
Stop right there.
You got the key. Hey, look, you got his nose.
I saw it.
The Whoop got his nose.
I just know.
Got his nose. Yep, you get to, she stole the key. The key to my heart. Oh no. Very funny. That's not a bad thing. She stole the key to my heart. Oh dear. And she didn't steal it. I give it to her. Now she won't give it back. I didn't want it back. Like it's, I even had to do that reverse psychology thing. They said, like, I want it back. You ain't getting it back. You stuck with me. I'm like, that's fine by me. It's just.
Whoa.
Hello. I was gonna say it sounded like you was really far away, then now you're back in. Like it was funny. My knee, but get my hammer. I don't know when I took my ibuprofen last, or I take another ibuprofen. I don't remember. I don't think it hurt me to take another ibuprofen. I was just saying, because my knee is hurting really bad. I don't even like ibuprofen, but my knee makes me feel the hammer. It's been feeling like that ever since I carried that mattress and that big metal bed up the flight of stairs. I think it's 2 flights of stairs, actually. That metal bed was the worst part, in my opinion, because it was metal and it was sharp. And it kept doing this. Wiggling left, wiggling right, and I cut my palm of my hand once, and then I also smashed my finger on it. Then I about fell off the flight of stairs with my hand in my hands. Think about walking up 3 steps and about falling down 4. Got halfway up the flight of stairs and then to sit down and leaned against the edge of the step rail. Just trying to get another grip on it, put it up again, and go up again and say, flight of stairs. People think I'm kidding, but I'm not. I'm not kidding. I had to carry up 2 flights of stairs by myself. And I had to carry up a big ass mattress and box stuff all by myself. Then I carried a dresser by myself above my head on top of my shoulders and carried up a flight of stairs. If everyone was seeing what I was doing, they'd say, man, that dude's either crazy or something. Like, who the hell is going to carry a full-size dresser over their head by themselves? Because someone that don't have no help to do it with. Like, do what you got to do. Just get it done. And I wouldn't probably went to bed that night until I got it all up there. Being honest. Because I wanted to sleep and I couldn't sleep. I had to get everything done. Hey, well, the bed's up there pretty comfortable after I fluffed it up right there and had it done. I've got another one of these blankets just like this. And it's up on the loft. She's a sneaky.
Must be blocked from the other side.
You just told him to get off that roof. Yeah. But oh, my knee. I raised my leg up, and it felt like someone's taking two rubber bands and pulling it as tight as they must put and let it go around my kneecap. That's what the definition of what my knee feels like right now. Like bubble gum, someone stretches it and just got back together. That's what it's like. That popping sound.
Yep.
Some of my friends be like, that sounds like arthritis. I'd be all day, I'd be like, no shit.
Hey!
The other side must be barred.
I don't know why my I know why my arm is so sore, but I don't know why it has to be so sore. I had two Rokus in my room, and my granny's one messed up, and I thought I'm gonna give her one of mine.
Hey, wait!
She was telling me about like she hadn't watched TV all day long because she was scared to turn it back on because it burned her hand or whatever. And that's when I passed out earlier. You know, this morning when I passed out or whatever. She said that happened what time between I had passed out. When she'd make breakfast, she said TV was fine. And then she came in there and she said TV was off. So she went to move the box and turn it back on. And she said it was so hot. She said she couldn't even stand and touch the box. That's bad when the box is so hot you don't want to touch it. I told her, why don't you throw it out in the yard? And she goes, well, I didn't know if it was broke or not. I'm like, if it's hot and it don't work when you got it plugged up, I said, I think you have enough common sense to yourself to know to unplug it and plug it back up. And it still don't work, throw it away. Like, you know, she says, don't you have to unlink it? I'm like, yeah. And I said, a lot of other things. I said, but you know what I'm saying? But I said, but you can throw it away. I hit the reset button on the backside there. I said, it should be reset, factory reset. And I said, but still, I'm going to take a hammer to it. And I was like, you know, to make sure. Be like, I'm going to see what's inside of this box. Wham, wham, wham. You can probably see me doing it now, couldn't you? Taking a dang stick and beating the damn device as hard as I possibly can and get it to open up. Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low. My shoe about fell off. That was really funny to say. I had my shoe about fell off because I'm running in place. Get it? That's great. Let's go.
Cool. Oh, excuse you.
So it was like this. I'm doing that. It wasn't real. It's been funny. he's like, excuse you. I'm like, for what? Like, you know, like I didn't do anything this time. Here's the sound effect. This thing's gonna go for a second. For a second, my leg started throbbing for no reason. The chat. Wait, you can't even see me while I'm standing up. Oh, I was going to say my knee right here, chat. I pointed at my knee and my knee's hurting right there. And no, chat's not for that reason. So I think they don't mind waiting for me. They didn't say nothing, but I know they're thinking it. Oh, my knee. I carried this up the flight of stairs with my leg.
Dove, now I'm going to make you regret it.
You're fine.
I am taking your head back to the Ragnarsons.
Yeah, burn that
That'll
hurt.
teach them to cross me.
Backward.
Now you pay. Watch for the counter.
Straight to hell with you.
I'm reading this. hear a bird. Everybody knows that bird is the word. Everybody knows that a bird is the word. Don't you know about the bird? Does everybody know about the bird is the word? Yeah. Bird.
Keep the bones of Egypt busy.
I first thought, man, this water tastes weird. I said, never mind, it's flavored water.
Okay.
Hold O. When you get near the wall, hold O down. Just hold O. So
Clever.
think about it.
Let's see what secrets you keep, Tuna.
You're welcome, baby.
Oh. You were
Down 4. I know I heard a beep beep beep. You're welcome. I was gonna say, I try to help you out the other way, but you said, "What do you do?" I like, oh. I looked up for a second. And I thought, "Wait, what are you doing?" Oh, you're going in a hole. I said, "Okay." I said, "You gotta hit the hole." I said, "Okay, you're in a hole."
This might be something. Looks like Bergred once paid Tona to steer the Regnasons away from 2 areas. Bergred's private hunts, perhaps. He could be at either one. Shouldn't have been so greedy, Tona. Right, back to the brothers.
I don't even know. Yeah, what a chemical.
She don't even know why she went to the top of the hill. I do. She went up to get the pail of water.
I'm going
One
the
way. I'm gonna have to climb over it. The horse's head stuck to the wall.
I should be cautious around here.
Black cat. Let's go. One of his emotes doing this. This is one of his emotes. That's good. About it. That's his emote. That's what his emote is. We're sitting here vibing out in chat. Even DJ passed out of sleep in the chat. I know DJ's probably passed out.
Tell us you learned something.
I'd laugh if you messages. I'm not passed out all the time, or shut up. That'd be funny. I'd laugh.
It's an old military fort. Not much else.
Bergred could be at either one. We should check
People saying this chat. People can joke with me a little bit. I'm pretty calm with
I
it.
would bet the sweat off my sack she's writing to Borgred now, offering silver for a warning about us.
You won't be seeing her again. Not unless you're bound for Helheim. I'll collect now if you don't mind.
Ah, this one takes after me, brother.
We should get moving, Drinkit. I can take the fortress of Templebro.
Oh, I will join you, Sigurd.
That leaves me Leicester then. All by my fucking lonesome.
Bring a friend, brother. Maybe Eivor dares to be called that.
Go on ahead. I'll catch up with all of you soon.
Okay, my phone is on 1%. I may have to stop your video call.
I mean, you might have to charge it. You probably got it on a USB charger, don't you?
Been eating fish.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna end stream and probably go on
Go
to
to bed. Okay. No, I didn't know your mom. My mom was like, I thought you said you're gonna go get fed. I thought, oh, when you said bed, I thought my brain was like, I've been eating this the whole entire time. I thought, like that's why I'm already full. Oh,